Okay, be honest. How many times have you opened both Netflix and Amazon Prime Video and still couldn't decide what to watch? Don't worry, you're not alone. Today we're doing the impossible. We're comparing these two streaming giants so you'll finally know where to hit play. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the ultimate streaming showdown, Netflix versus Amazon Prime Video. These two platforms have completely changed the way we consume entertainment, but they're also quite different. You might be asking yourself, which one's better for you? Well, we're here to break it all down so you can decide where to spend your precious binge-watching hours. So let's not waste any more time. Grab your popcorn, sit back, and let's dive into Netflix versus Prime Video. To understand how we got here, let's rewind a bit and take a look at the journey of these two streaming giants. Netflix and Amazon Prime Video have completely different origin stories, but both have played pivotal roles in transforming entertainment as we know it. Netflix was born in 1997, and at that time, they were shipping DVDs to your doorstep. It sounds ancient now, right? But it worked, and more importantly, it set them up for the massive pivot to streaming in 2007. That's when Netflix launched their streaming service, offering on-demand content directly to your device. Fast forward to today, and Netflix is synonymous with streaming, with over 230 million subscribers worldwide. Its power doesn't just come from licensing popular movies and TV shows. It comes from its original content. And we're not talking just any content. Netflix originals like Stranger Things, The Crown, and Money Heist have gone beyond being shows. They've become part of global pop culture. Netflix's rise is tied to its ability to create water cooler moments where the world is talking about the same show at the same time. Think about it. How many conversations have started with, "Have you seen this new show on Netflix?" That's not an accident, it's a strategy. Amazon Prime Video, though, entered the scene a little differently. It launched in 2006 as part of the Amazon Prime membership, a perk that initially focused more on giving you fast shipping for your online shopping. It wasn't until 2011 that Amazon really began to invest heavily in Prime Video, aiming to compete with Netflix. But here's the thing. Amazon Prime Video isn't just a streaming service. It's part of Amazon's massive ecosystem. When you subscribe to Prime, you're not just getting access to shows and movies, you're also getting fast delivery, Prime Music, Prime Reading, and more. Over the years, Amazon has developed its own original content strategy, but it took a different approach. Instead of focusing purely on making shows go viral, it leaned into variety, offering something for everyone, from The Boys and The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel to obscure indie films and live sports. With over 200 million Prime members worldwide, Amazon Prime Video has become a powerful contender, even if its approach is a bit more subtle than Netflix's. All right, let's dig deeper into what really matters, the content. After all, that's why you're here, right? You want to know which service has the shows and movies that are going to keep you glued to the screen. Netflix has built its empire on original content. Sure, they still license some of the biggest movies and shows out there, but Netflix's real strength is its originals. These are the shows and movies you can't find anywhere else. Think about Stranger Things. It didn't just become a hit, it became a cultural phenomenon. The same goes for Squid Game, which took the world by storm and brought Korean dramas to a massive global audience. Netflix invests billions of dollars annually in creating content that appeals to different tastes, cultures, and demographics. It's not just about producing one or two mega hits. They're making something for everyone. And when I say everyone, I mean it. Netflix has over 1,500 originals, ranging from action-packed thrillers to rom-coms, documentaries, and animated series for kids. In fact, their strategy of global content production is brilliant. Shows like Money Heist from Spain or Dark from Germany have become global hits, proving that Netflix is thinking well beyond Hollywood. But Amazon Prime Video takes a slightly different approach. While they're investing heavily in original content as well, with hits like The Boys, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, and Invincible, Amazon's key strength lies in its variety. They offer more than just original programming. You've got a huge library of licensed content, from classics to the latest movies. And here's something that sets Prime apart. They give you the option to rent or buy content. If there's a brand new movie that's just hit theaters, chances are you can rent it on Amazon Prime Video long before it's available on Netflix. Amazon is also home to more niche, indie, and international films that you might not easily find on Netflix. And don't forget their add-on channels. If you're willing to pay a bit extra, you can subscribe to channels like HBO, Showtime, and Starz directly within Prime. It's like creating your own customized streaming package. Of course, with any major platform, there's bound to be controversy. Netflix and Amazon Prime Video are no strangers to it, and while they've each built empires, they've had their fair fair share of bumps along the way. Netflix, for one, has sparked multiple controversies around its content decisions. One of the most significant moments came with the release of the movie Cuties in 2020, which drew widespread backlash for its portrayal of young girls. Many felt the film was inappropriate and crossed a line, leading to calls for boycotts and even some legal challenges in certain countries. Netflix defended the film as social commentary, but it opened up a larger conversation about how streaming platforms should handle sensitive content. Another point of contention for Netflix has been its approach to canceling beloved shows. Fans have repeatedly voiced frustration when Netflix cancels shows after just 1 or 2 seasons, even when they seem to have a solid fan base. Shows like The OA and Glow were cut short, leaving fans with unresolved storylines. While Netflix claims these cancellations are based on viewership data and cost, it doesn't always sit well with the audience, especially in the age of binge watching, where investment in characters and stories can run deep. Amazon Prime Video has faced its own controversies, though they're a bit more tied to Amazon as a whole. One ongoing issue is the concern about labor practices within Amazon, which spills over into how people feel about supporting Prime Video. There have been numerous reports and investigations into poor working conditions in Amazon warehouses, and for some viewers, this creates a moral dilemma about subscribing to the service. Though Amazon Prime Video's content is largely disconnected from those issues, the broader company's actions can't be entirely separated from the streaming platform's image. Another controversy surrounding Amazon Prime Video relates to censorship. Some users in certain regions have noticed that certain films and shows are either unavailable or have been altered due to regional sensitivities. This raises questions about whether Amazon is sacrificing creative freedom to adhere to government demands in certain markets. While these controversies haven't sunk either platform, they've definitely sparked debates about the role of major streaming services in shaping culture, pushing boundaries, and maintaining ethical business practices. Now let's talk about how it feels to actually use these platforms. After all, no matter how good the content is, if the interface is clunky or the experience is frustrating, that's going to affect how much you enjoy it. Netflix has nailed the user experience. It's sleek, simple, and incredibly user-friendly. Whether you're watching on your TV, tablet, or phone, Netflix's interface is built to make content discovery as easy as possible. Their recommendation algorithm is one of the best in the business. They've mastered the art of keeping you watching, whether that's by suggesting something similar to what you've just finished or showing you what's trending worldwide. And their autoplay feature, well, love it or hate it, it's designed to keep you glued to your screen. Plus, Netflix offers offline viewing, which means you can download your favorite shows or movies and watch them on the go. Perfect for those long flights or commutes when you don't have Wi-Fi. Amazon Prime Video's interface is, well, let's say it's a bit more complex. It's not as streamlined as Netflix's, and sometimes it can be tricky to figure out what's included in your Prime membership versus what's available to rent or buy. But once you get the hang of it, there's a lot to appreciate. One thing Amazon has that Netflix doesn't is the ability to integrate with other services. For example, if you're subscribed to HBO, you can access that content directly through Prime Video without having to switch apps. Prime Video also gives you a lot more control over the video quality, subtitles, and even audio tracks, which is great for those who want a more customizable viewing experience. And just like Netflix, Prime Video offers offline downloads, so you can take your shows and movies with you wherever you go. Before we dive even deeper into the showdown, if you're enjoying this comparison, make sure to give us a thumbs up, drop a comment below. Are you more into Netflix or Prime Video? And hey, don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth breakdowns like this one. Your support really helps us keep bringing you the content you love. Let's get into one of the most important aspects, price. What are you actually paying for these services and which one offers more bang for your buck? Netflix has a pretty straightforward pricing structure. There are 3 main plans: basic, standard, and premium. The basic plan gives you 1 stream at a time, and the video quality tops out at standard definition. The standard plan bumps that up to 2 simultaneous streams and HD quality. Then there's the premium plan, which gives you 4 simultaneous streams and access to Ultra HD or 4K content. The prices vary slightly by region, but the gist is this: the more you pay, the more screens and better video quality you get. While Netflix prices have gone up in recent years, many users feel it's worth the cost for the sheer volume and quality of content, especially if you're someone who shares your account with family or friends. Now, Amazon Prime Video works a little differently. If you're already subscribed to Amazon Prime for the shipping benefits, Prime Video comes bundled in at no extra cost, which makes it feel like a bonus. But if you're only interested in the video service, you can subscribe to Prime Video on its own, which is typically cheaper than Netflix's premium plan. What's cool about Amazon's pricing is the flexibility. You get Prime Video plus all those other Amazon perks like free shipping, Prime Music, and Prime Reading. So if you're a frequent Amazon shopper, it can be an incredible value. And let's not forget, you can also rent or buy movies and subscribe to extra channels directly within Prime Video, giving you even more control over how much you want to spend. Let's talk about accessibility and flexibility. How easy is it to watch your favorite shows and movies, no matter where you are or what device you're using? Netflix has mastered this. Their service is available in over 190 countries, which means wherever you are in the world, chances are you have access to Netflix. However, there's a catch. Because of regional licensing agreements, the content available in your country might be different from what's available in another. You've probably heard of people using VPNs to access shows or movies that aren't available in their country, and that's because Netflix library changes based on where you're watching from. But overall, their app works seamlessly across all devices, from smart TVs to smartphones to gaming consoles. And with the ability to download content for offline viewing, Netflix is incredibly convenient for travelers or people on the go. Amazon Prime Video is also available in over 200 countries, so its global reach is even broader than Netflix. However, its catalog can feel a bit more US-centric, especially when it comes to new releases and certain shows, but Prime Video shines when it comes to options. You can watch on virtually any device, and they also offer the option to download content for offline viewing. One feature that's pretty unique to Prime is the ability to use Alexa voice commands to control playback, search for titles, or even order pizza while watching. Pretty cool, right? So after all of that, the big question remains: Netflix or Amazon Prime Video? Which one is right for you? If you're someone who craves binge-worthy original content and loves being part of the cultural conversation, Netflix is probably your best bet. It's the go-to platform for when you want to dive into a new show, lose yourself in a movie marathon, or see what's trending across the globe. Netflix's strength is in its ability to create shows and movies that everyone's talking about, and you get all the episodes at once, making it perfect for marathon sessions. On the flip side, if you're looking for more variety and value beyond just streaming, Amazon Prime Video is the way to go. It's not just about the shows and movies. It's part of a larger package that includes shipping perks, music, reading, and more. Plus, with its vast library of content and the ability to rent or buy new releases, Prime Video gives you more control over what you watch and how you watch it. At the end of the day, both platforms are great, but it really depends on what kind of viewer you are. Are you more into Netflix's addictive original programming? Or do you value Amazon Prime's flexibility and diverse library? The choice is yours. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful or just enjoyed the ride, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let us know in the comments. Are you Team Netflix or do you prefer Amazon Prime Video? Until next time, happy streaming, and I'll catch you in the next video.